Hey everybody, how's it going? This is Joe over at the GRABO office, and I'm going to show you guys our new and improved GRABO Seam Setters. So as you guys know, there are a lot of seam setters out there, a lot of other systems out there, a lot of other brands that are making their own seam setters. That is great. We've noticed a lot of guys that are using our tools with their own makeshift seam setter. Maybe these guys are getting some ratchet straps together, maybe they're just pushing really hard their two materials to either create a tight seam or a little bit of space for their seam on their granite or their countertop or even their tiles. And we wanted to make that a little bit easier for the guys that are using our GRABO tools. We are making our own seam setters now. So I want to show you our brand new standard seam setter, our new 90-degree seam setter. This is going to be great for your waterfall, your miter edges. This is even going to be customizable to invert, so if you're going to be doing the interior of a shower or something, you can flip this around and we'll be able to do the inside corners as well. What you will need is a 5mm Allen key, which is included in the box when you purchase the tool, along with all of the bolts. For the 90-degree seam setter, you will need a 5mm Allen key and a 4mm Allen key. The way this attachment works is once the tools are gripped down onto your material, you'll be able to have one tool on one material, the other tool on your second material, and you'll be able to use one of these thumb screws to push and pull, and then one of these two laterals to level your two materials together. Simply attach this plate to the rail system here, and these three threaded holes on this little metal plate will go onto your GRABO. You'll notice there are three, because if you have a Nemo GRABO model, which is the tool with the pressure gauge, that a fourth hole will get in the way of that pressure gauge. So just in case, we only have three, so it works with both the Nemo GRABO and the GRABO Pro. So simply line up the holes of the anchor points to the metal plate, grab one of the pre-included 5mm bolts, This is going to be a great attachment for anybody that's already using 2 or more GRABO tools. If you're installing a countertop, if you're doing large format tiles, this is going to be your best friend to make sure that you have a perfect seam and a nice level seam. That's how you assemble the GRABO tool onto the standard seam setter. I'm going to just jump right over to show you the 90-degree seam setter really quick. The same concept. There's going to be the 3 holes on your metal plate that attaches to your GRABO tool. The only difference on this 90-degree attachment is that there are going to be 4mm bolts on this side and on this knuckle joint right here. The reason why we have these bolts here is because this is the preferred structure if you want to have a waterfall miter right here. But what if you're going to do the inside of a corner? Simply loosen up these 4 metal bolts right here and invert it so your tool can now grip on the outside to fit inside of a corner. The 4mm Allen key is included in the box with this attachment. So simply loosen or tighten if you want to have the waterfall edge or the corner edge. And this 90-degree attachment works the same exact way as the standard seam setter. This metal plate here locks into your GRABO tool by these 3 holes lining up with your metal anchor points on the tool. We're very excited to release these new seam setters to you guys. We know that you guys have been asking about these products for quite a long time. They're finally ready. We just wanted to make them perfect here. It's still hard work, but now it's just a little bit easier. Thanks, and keep up the good work out there.